to the Rewind. I'm Megan McDonald. Big weekend in the WAC, a ton of action with women's soccer and volleyball, but we'll kick things off with Seattle U's men's soccer hosting number 10 Washington. Remember, the Redhawks have not beaten the Huskies since returning to D1 play in 2009. 28th minute, nice 1-2 combo. David Olsen puts it away, taking the early lead. 24 seconds later, the Huskies responding, drawing the penalty off Justin Fidds, and Ian Lang putting the ball into the bottom corner to tie things up. 47th minute, Julio Rubio corner kick. Hamza Haddadi fighting for the loose ball in a scramble, and there it is. Haddadi with the game winner, handing Washington its first loss of the season in front of a record-breaking home crowd. Same team, different day, lots of momentum. Seattle U versus number 13, Oregon State in Beaver territory. Coming back from a 1-0 deficit late in the second half, Kyle Bjornathan came up huge. 2 goals in the final 2 minutes of regulation, getting the game winner in the 90th minute with the header off a cross from Michael Roberts. Homecoming in Orem, Utah, the Wolverines hosting Cal State Fullerton. Titans took the early lead in the 31st minute and held that lead for 40 minutes. 72nd minute, Aaron Meyer with the corner kick to Alex Neff, heading it in to the far post to tie it up. 1 minute later, Neff again, kicking a perfect ball to the box. Carson Payton finding the back of the net for his 3rd game winner of the season. UVU with a 21-7 advantage in shots, with 9 of them on net compared to just 2 for the Titans. The Wolverines 7-2 heading into conference play. Heading over to volleyball, thrilling matchup between Seattle U and preseason favorite UMKC. The number 1 seed Roos looking to avenge their loss against the Redhawks in the WAC tournament last season. First set, UMKC up, preseason all-WAC team member Sydney Crimmins with the kill to take the first set. Second set, Iris Ivanish with the serve and ace for the comeback. Third set, Yelena Vucin with a huge block and another comeback. Vucin had 18 kills on the day. Fourth set, Madison Mosier in double-figure kills takes Seattle U to a 5th set. Big combo all night, Carrie Lane with 56 assists, and Martina Shamadan put the Redhawks up 10-2. Shamadan would end the day with 15 kills for the win. There were 24 tie scores and 12 lead changes in the match. Both teams pretty even in team blocks, the Roos at 14 and the Redhawks at 12. UMKC hosting Chicago State. It was a tale of the kangaroo freshmen, wasting no time at all. Freshman Kelsey Mothershead starting it off in the 6th minute. Another freshman, Lexi Howard, beating a defender in the box and finding the back of the net. Freshman again, Ryan Burnett, right before half, joining in on the scoring action. Second half, one more freshman, Reagan Childers, tapping the ball in off Kara Priest's pass from the outside. UMKC would go on to win 6-0. Grand Canyon travels to Bakersfield. 78th minute, GCU's Desiree Doughty, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, finds the back of the net to put the Lopes up 1-0. 15 seconds later, there goes the Lopes lead, and Alexa Orente takes the shot, rebounds out to Amina Settles, and we have a tie game, and that's where it would end. Exciting matchups, and there's more where that came from, so let's take a look at the Rapid Rewind. We'll keep it going with women's soccer. Utah Valley kept up with defending champs Seattle U, taking them to OT and finishing with a 1-1 draw. New Mexico State also in the mix, starting out conference play, 1-0 with a win over UTRGV late in the second half. Check out men's soccer. Bakersfield got the W over San Francisco, coming out strong in extra time, giving head coach Richie Grant his 200th career victory. UNLV picked up its 6th straight win with Danny Musovski's lone goal in the 49th minute. Volleyball Rapid Rewind, UTRGV swept Prairie View A&M on the road, and New Mexico State's Gwen Murphy posted 8 kills with no errors for a win over UTRGV. Cross country in the heart of season, Utah Valley and UMKC meeting at the Roy Griak Invitational. The Wolverines took a 12th and 18th finish, while the Roos went 11th and 25th in the men's and women's races. Lots of wins in the WAC over the weekend, but someone had to lead those teams to victories. So let's take a look at Players of the Week. Bakersfield setter Louisa Martins gets her first WAC Player of the Week honor after posting her 3rd double-double to get that road win over Grand Canyon. The Brazil native finished with a WAC season high 64 assists and a career high 24 digs in the win. Over in men's soccer, it's no surprise Seattle U's Kyle Bjornathan is named Offensive Player of the Week after his huge weekend, while UNLV defender Jason Kamvangza is named Defensive Player of the Week. Bjornathan was named College Soccer News National Player of the Week as the Redhawks broke into the top 25 in 2 different polls. Kamvangza led the Rebel backline with another shutout win. The senior helped UNLV hold the Bulldogs to a season low, tying 2 total shots on goal. Women's Soccer Players of the Week, Kara Priest takes the offensive honor, and Ryan Niles takes the defensive honor. Priest had a career-high 8 shots, 6 of which on goal. The sophomore had 2 assists and had a goal of her own and is now 5th all-time at UMKC in points at 25 and goals at 10. Niles came in at half for New Mexico State and made 3 saves. In the goalkeeper's clean half of play, the freshman allowed the Aggies to rally behind 2 goals and opened conference play with a 2-1 victory. Don't forget you can watch live games on the WAC Digital Network at wacsports.com/live. For more information, check us out at wacsports.com or follow us on Twitter and Facebook.